Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sirski. It's the motherfucking Good Guys podcast, man.
You need to be with that original crew.
Episode, no bullshit. Episode 1 shit.
What to do?
Episode 194, man.
Yeah,
Ace and Slick in this bitch. Everybody comment, tell Rail, get his ass back in here next week.
Yeah, man. Get better, man.
Shit, what you want to start with today, my nigga? Matter of fact, because I keep seeing this shit on TV every fucking time I'm watching the shit. So let me ask you this, right? I don't know if you be watching TV, but you seen the commercials for this new game show they about to come out with fucking Anthony Anderson hosting the shit. And basically the premise is you're going to have this random motherfucker come out here and sing. And then our panel of whoever the fuck, like the contestants type shit, they got to guess what famous person this random singing motherfucker is related to.
Like Mad Singer?
Yeah, but you got to guess, like, all right, boom. Rihanna, little cousin, come out here and sing some random. It ain't like they make them sing the celebrity that they related to songs.
They sing some random shit.
Just sing some random shit.
I would not be
and
good at that.
You got to match the voices, I guess. Like,
I would not know who the fuck. Do you see the person or you just hear him?
You see him. But that's just
the only way. I know who the fuck he look like. That's the only way.
Bruh.
Don't he look like,
That's basically what you're doing. And then
look, if that was an early 2000 show, that'd have been all black people across the country. Don't that look like For real.
That shit ain't gonna last but one season, bro. Cause who the fuck will get that shit right? And if you do, you either don't got no life or you cheated some type of way.
Yeah.
Cause I wouldn't know who the fuck. Like,
yeah, I don't know. A Mad Singer already be throwing me off. I don't be knowing who the fuck
how
it
the
is.
fuck am I supposed to know who this is?
I don't be knowing who the fuck that is. They had Lil Wayne doing some rock shit, and I was like, how the fuck?
But at least that makes sense a little bit, because like, this is the actual person. They go slip up, I can hear their voice type shit, maybe.
That's the only thing, yeah.
Tell me who cousin this is? Come on now. How long this shit gonna last?
That's craziness.
That shit might be harder than fucking Wanna Be a Millionaire, bruh.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like, all right, you might have somebody that look just like the motherfucker, right? Cool. But what if they don't look like each other? You never gonna sound exactly like the motherfucker.
True.
Dumbest shit I ever seen.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know why I go up there and pretend to be your cousin that's famous. I don't know why.
How the fuck is y'all getting these celebrities? Who's to say that they even related to these motherfuckers? I could go say I'm Jay-Z great-great-nephew right now and be on this show, and they gotta guess I'm Jay-Z nephew because I said so.
The only way will be how you look. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the only way to know. Like,
unless you just grabbing motherfuckers off Instagram, and then anybody that follows these motherfuckers on Instagram
anybody could do a Jay-Z impersonation.
That too. You just seen the motherfucker acting like LL Cool J, son.
You feel me? You just do an impersonation. Oh, he related to him. Nah.
Shit, them niggas probably get paid like shit. They probably just walk around New York, be like, hey, you know what you look like? You want to be on TV tonight? You got some other crazy ass shit on this motherfucking list. Take a wild guess at how much Tinder try and charge people for their new feature.
I saw that shit. Charging for Tinder is already.
They already charge for it, but it's like
they started charging.
I mean, it's free, but then you can pay for it to get like features and shit. Yeah,
features like what?
Like you see who liked you type shit, so you don't gotta guess, play the guessing game, swipe left, swipe right and shit.
See, nah.
But that's about it, probably.
Yeah.
But
see, I ain't got time for that though. You gonna pay a monthly subscription to you have Instagram basically, like.
I mean, I guess it's to skip past the bullshit. Like, regular Tinder, you just randomly swiping on motherfuckers you think cute type shit. Yeah. And then the match happen when they see you swipe right on you type shit. But that's just up to chance. With the shit they got now, you swipe on a girl, she pay for it, she can see that it's you. I ain't gotta guess who like me type shit. I know it's you. And if I like you, I just go straight to you.
Straight to the page, yeah.
That makes sense. $20, you want to do that? Whatever. You?
I'm just saying, Instagram could do that same thing for free.
Indeed. It basically is the same thing for free.
Swipe on it, but hey, I like you. Bet, where you at?
Now, Tinder has announced $500 Tinder Select. Sound like some McDonald's chicken nugget shit. And with Tinder Select, this is what you get. You get direct messaging, meaning up to 2 times a week, you can send someone a message without having to match first. I don't like that. That's creepy.
Oh, you can send someone, wait. You can send them a message without matching with them first.
Right. So I see a girl I like. I want to skip this whole process. I don't want, like, she might swipe left. I'm an ugly nigga.
Yeah. Guess that would defeat the purpose of Tinder.
Yeah. So you can just go straight to a motherfucking DMs without them giving consent, basically, is what that sounds like. Then they got something called Skip the Line. That sounds crazy for a dating app. But say people you like will see your profile unblurred in their likes you grid. Whatever the fuck that is. Even if they don't have gold or platinum, your profile also remains prioritized on their like you grid for 7 days. So basically, I match a girl, I'm right there for her. Bow. They gonna show me first. Like, fuck the niggas you like, they gonna show me type shit. This all sounds pretty fucking weird.
See, I never was a big Tinder person. I did understand the concept. Like, if you move to a new state or a new city, you was there, maybe meet a few people.
Yeah.
Not horrible idea.
Not the safest thing, but
not the safest at all. But you know, in our generation, bro, it's like our whole world is based on social media. So
yeah, and it's like if you don't meet a motherfucker at work, where the fuck else you gonna meet him at these
like
days?
so I'm saying these days, like it's not too many. Like even you go out to the club, people are anti type shit a little bit. Like,
they on their phones the whole time.
Yeah, there are people you'll dance with, you'll meet, but you might talk to one person out of the whole club. You know what I'm saying? Well, back then, motherfuckers went to the club to socialize. Yeah, it's a little different now.
That is, and yeah, I feel like
they gotta have fun, but they don't want to make nobody new sometimes.
I feel like at some point, dating services like online dating and social media merge type shit without us knowing. Yeah. And that's basically where we at now. Because like you said, this shit is basically Instagram, but it's marketed as a dating site, so you fucking...
And it is. You literally just swipe right, swipe left, not interested. I'm interested. Like,
but you basically taking the same chance as Instagram. I'm going to follow you, see if you follow back. You fucking like a few pictures type shit. Right. Yep. Same shit.
Just jump in the DM. Yep. It's just people say Instagram, it's not a dating app. Right.
Your last 10 dates where you meet them at. Hey.
That be the whole kill. Motherfuckers do not like admitting that shit. I never met nobody on Twitter. You bluffing. And you bluffing.
Even if you knew the motherfucker, y'all started talking on Instagram.
You didn't. More power to you, but I ain't gonna say missing out, but a little bit. Definitely met a couple cool people.
And that wasn't it. They got some more features coming. Special status. And I'm reading this shit off the rip, just like you. Show off your membership with an exclusive select badge so motherfuckers know your dumb ass paid $500. Select mode. See and be seen by Tinder's most sought after profiles. This is a lot of creepy shit that I don't really agree with. So that basically means if you popular on Tinder, bad bitches, niggas that a lot of females match with type shit. Because I paid for this shit, I get first dibs on being seen by this motherfucker.
Okay.
Which sounds great if I'm a dude and I want to be seen by the bad joints that all the niggas like.
What is this, a brothel? What is this?
But that's what I'm saying. If I'm the other person, if I'm the popular motherfucker on Tinder and I already got to go through mad shit, you putting these ugly ass motherfuckers that I may or may not be interested in just because they paid $500, I ain't gonna like that.
Swipe.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, and then you gotta understand, like, if you're that person, like, if you're not that, paying $500 ain't gonna really help. Like, you might give yourself a higher chance of being selected. It might be a couple of jokes, but hey, I like him.
That's a great point, bro. Because if I pay $500 and I don't get no matches for the month,
like, you just giving you a higher chance, but like you kind of you're risking that shit. Because if you don't get nothing, you gonna really be hurt.
That's how this internet shit get niggas depressed and shit. That's crazy. You just spent $500 and they still ain't fucking with you.
Fucking with you. Damn, you could have took that down to the month.
Niggas marketed your ass on that joint and they still
ain't. $100, you know.
Because at least with the regular shit, you can just be like, all right, maybe they ain't seeing me yet. Like, they ain't putting me on people's shit. You pay $500 for all this first paid shit.
They said that shit costs $40 these days. Like, I'm $500, nigga. $40 will get you a mother.
And that's just to get a date. There's no guarantee you gonna fuck. Whatever your intentions is on Tinder type shit, ain't no guarantee you gonna get that shit just cause you paid this $500. But more power to y'all, I guess.
Right.
Tinder some smart motherfuckers though. As I sit here, I'm unraveling the sham. Cause if you don't know, if you don't pay for Tinder, you have a certain amount of swipes you can have, left or right. At a certain point, you run out of them motherfuckers. So if they put in all these unnecessary $500 ugly ass motherfuckers that you don't like at the front, you done wasted half of your swipes getting them out the way.
That's wild, because then I'm just going to log out of Tinder and...
Or you're going to pay for the $20 shit to get the unlimited swipes. You probably not going to pay the $500.
I was about to say, because you did just say, that'll blow the fuck out.
That's the sham right there, because now you want to pay the $20 to get the unlimited swipes to get to the people you like.
So now if I have a free Tinder, I got to use up all my swipes on the dickheads that are paying to be the first swipes. Mm-hmm. All right.
The sham is right.
Yeah. I'm good.
And you know the 500 motherfuckers gonna be the 500 motherfuckers, because them you know who them gonna be. The ones that ain't getting swiped is gonna be the 500 motherfuckers. Like, but sorry, Tinder, I ain't mean to pull a cat out the bag. Fuck it though. I don't know how to get into this next topic, so I'm gonna just come right out with it. It's probably the wildest shit on the list, other than the MC Lyte shit. Shit is kind of insane. Matter of fact, I'm going to skip that. Let's get into Grand Theft, because we talked about this a couple weeks ago. Because them two are some wild-ass topics. We can get into that shit later, man. Right. Let's get into the Grand Theft Auto 6 hacker that we talked about a couple weeks ago. And this may be the fastest motherfucking judicial system working I've ever seen. They already bagged the motherfucker, apparently.
It was somebody kids.
Oh, nah, he's like 18.
I thought you said it was my developer's kid or something like that. You remember saying that?
Yeah, that was part of that. But apparently this was like before they put the trailer out. This was the original hack of that type shit.
Dang.
Motherfucking. Let me pull this shit up so I can get it accurate and shit. But he's 18 out in London. 18-year-old hacker responsible for stealing and releasing dozens of clips of Grand Theft Auto 6 last year has been sentenced to life in hospital prison.
Hospital prison?
Life. He can only be released in the future if doctors decide he's no longer a danger to others.
He was never a danger.
He was arrested by London police. Oh, so this was a hack a brick ago. This happened in 2022, they said.
Okay.
Shortly after a hacking spree ended with tons of in-development footage for Rockstar games being unleashed on the internet. Matter of fact, this is how people knew it was going to be a girl. It was going to have that big-ass map and all that shit type shit.
So why would you consider him a danger to others? Is he a danger to Rockstar and shit?
I don't know where the fuck London... I don't know how London get down, but this shit gets crazy.
They're going to release him after everything dropped.
Say he pled not guilty at the time, later stood trial for cyber crimes associated with the hacking outfit, whoever the fuck. That included breaching Uber and some other thing, in addition to leaking the previously unrevealed blockbuster GTA 6.
Free that guy. He is talented.
He like that.
He's talented.
Only 18, too. Health professionals deemed him unfit to stand trial due to his acute autism.
Oh my, boy, he's a genius, bro.
A jury later determined that he was responsible for the hacks. However, even if they were not allowed to determine criminal intent, the count found that he managed to hack into Rockstar's system from his hotel room using only a Fire Stick. That nigga liked that. He brazenly posted in the company's Slack account at the time that he was a hacker, later threatened to release GTA 6 source codes unless Rockstar negotiated with him over Telegram. That's where he gets a little dumb. During sentencing, the BBC reports that a mental health assessment determined that he continued to express the intent to return to cybercrime as soon as possible, calling him highly motivated.
That's what he did.
Court testimony also claimed he was violent while held in custody for the trial. I don't know how violent, it don't get into specifics. It say as a result, he will now be held in a secure hospital for the rest of his life.
Free that guy.
Even if he did get violent, I don't know. I don't know if any of that calls for life anyway.
Life is crazy.
Life is insane. It didn't really say he stole money or nothing like that. He just got through some defenses and was threatening to drop.
What happened to the good old days where they get that person a job and shit?
See, I feel like they probably tried, and that's when he was like, no, if y'all let me out, I'm gonna do this shit again.
I'll do it again, yep. Mm-hmm.
Which is wild to admit to the fucking feds. Like, you probably could have got out.
Well, he's autistic, though. It kind of said that.
That's another thing that's kind of crazy. I feel like if this was America and the headline come out, whatever state sentences autistic 18-year-old to fucking life in a mental institution.
That's crazy.
Insane.
Craziness.
Especially like you said, you're talented. Those talents can definitely be put somewhere else.
You know what I'm saying? Some ways.
If he had something to do, maybe he wouldn't feel like going back.
Maybe you learn how he did it so you don't do it again.
That too.
I say, how would you do this? Watch his head.
How the fuck do you hack something from a Fire Stick? No.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was barely getting the movies off the Fire Stick. Like, he liked that. Free him.
Yeah.
Hope the mental institution he had a chill place at least.
Mm-hmm. And free that guy.
Hope he get to play GTA 6.
Damn.
You gonna be in there for that 2 years?
Hospital, they probably be able to.
Hope so.
It's a possibility.
I don't know if they letting mental patients play GTA.
Then again, you can't really give him online. He gonna fry their ass.
It's true that. Because if he could do it from a Fire Stick, he could definitely do it from a P5.
Or inside the game.
Man.
Shit.
They some shit. They some shit for letting them do that from a Fire Stick, yeah. Well, while we on crime, right? I feel like we had this conversation before, but every time I see a story like this, I'm gonna put it on the list until somebody can explain this shit to me. Headline reads: Nigerian scammer in Texas was sentenced to 3 years in prison yesterday after finessing a St. Louis woman out of $1.2 million on an online dating site. He would continuously stand her up for dates and ask her for $50,000 payments.
Sheesh.
The judge ordered he must pay the woman back.
First of all, okay.
What's the crime?
Being a dickhead, I guess.
I didn't hear now. Is she voluntarily sending the shit? It ain't like he got a gun to her head like, yeah, cash out me $50,000. It ain't like he telling her, yeah, you gonna get some type of service,
while I feel bad for her, bruh, there's no way you sending somebody $50,000. Like, there's no way you're sending someone $50,000.
You fell for the okie.
And you never met them, bro.
You was thirsty. Thirsty as fuck. Thirsty. You a trick. You all
like,
of the
not
above.
even one time. You sent that shit multiple times. You
1.2.
know there's scammers out here, and that's just crazy. Craziness.
Still can't explain how it's a crime. Because I don't hear it, bro. That sound like gifts to me.
Yeah. I mean, you know it's scamming, so it's going to be a certain level of something. You know what I'm saying? But
is it scamming? Like, what's the definition of scamming?
The dude that was getting over them old ladies a couple years ago.
And I asked the same shit.
You did. But it's
unless I'm telling you, like, send me $50,000 and I'm going to send you a gold necklace, or I'm going to do so. I'm doing something for this $50,000. How the fuck can you say I'm scamming you? If you just, I can't wait to see you, baby. You need anything? I'm like, $50,000 to help. And you just send the $50,000. What the fuck you taking me to jail for? 3 years?
Yeah. Damn.
If this shit is a crime, there's a lot of women that need to be in prison.
To be honest, that's the thing right there, though. Like, that's the thing, like, the elephant in the room that everybody avoids. Like, they kind of do that shit willy-nilly and it's praised.
And I ain't saying this the same, but this would be like if It definitely ain't the same because it ain't the same amount of money. But it's still the same thing. If you do this enough, it'll add up type shit. Say you know, every dude got them joints to be like, if she give me a chance, boy, I'd never fuck up. Like, I'd do shit I never did before type shit. Every nigga got one of them, right?
Yeah.
So say a nigga hit up one of them in his mind, she actually give him play type shit. He planned a date, and he decide like, shit, I'ma go all out. I'ma do the flowers. I'ma send her to get her hand, nails, feet done. I'ma get her a new dress to wear for the date. I'ma get the ride. I'ma do all the shit. Spend all this fucking bread just for a date with
clothes, all that.
And she spend them the night of. You telling me if he replanned that same date 6, 7, 8 times,
but just
and she keeps spending them,
you can take her to court for it. If that were true, it'd be a lot of court cases.
Be a lot of motherfuckers in jail. That's all I'm saying. 3 years.
Yeah.
The president is set.
I think maybe it's the way, because you said she just sent 50,000, right? Mm-hmm. So if he'd had her buying shit instead,
it'd be different.
Yeah, is that different?
Just because it's straight cash transactions? That's wild.
I don't know.
Unless you can prove that I really, like, finessed you to send it.
Yeah, I told you I'm going to give you something and didn't give you it.
If I just asked for it and you gave it, there's no way. Shit nasty, yo. And if motherfuckers getting that off, yo, it's scary, yo.
Crazy.
Make you not even want to accept shit from somebody.
You know how the world go, man. That is worse shit. But no, you know what you want, nigga. Nigerian motherfucker, you know what time it is.
I mean, he knew what time it was.
You know what time
but, like, illegal? Illegal? What you just done?
I'm gonna go ahead and beat the I'm gonna get the other side. Cause man, I ain't gonna lie though, you all kind of tired of people like preying on people in the community, whether it be old, elderly, or women, or even black people in general.
That's a fact.
If there are people who prey on niggas like us and shit, trying to get scammed and shit, and that shit kind of weird, nigga, because you ain't doing it to people who actually got 100,000 sitting. Like, you doing it to people who barely got 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit weird.
While I do agree with you, I don't know if this one of them situations. Because if you giving up 1.2, you had
yeah. You. This is one of them.
Yeah, outlier type shit.
No, this is the opposite of what I was saying.
Yeah,
you're going for the.
Yeah, but that's who you should be scamming.
Mm-hmm. That's what with the jail
and it
for.
sound like he did it right.
Yeah. You ain't with the jail for because you got that level of lawyers and she obviously got that type of funding. So, but you got a question. That's a good one. I should have
been a judge, bro.
Is it scamming though? If they was in a relationship, she gave him money and he just never linked with her. So what's the
I'm just spending her ass.
No, my question would be for the judge. Would be
I don't
like,
know what's the legal term for spending a motherfucker, but
so what if I give her a date now? Would it
make up for it?
Yeah, like just question wise, I don't know.
She still like me clearly.
Like, we probably sound like some dickheads, but I'm just a question. I don't know.
I should have been a judge because I feel like these judges just don't be wanting to tell a motherfucker, look, you fucked up, shorty. Like you did wrong, you did dumb.
You fucked up, champ.
I can't award you not a damn thing because you gave that up. Even motherfucking Cash App, PayPal, all them, they'll tell your ass, you better check the little mark that say this is for goods and services. Because if you say it's just you sending money between your friends and family, we can't do nothing about that if they just run off with the shit. I don't know. This shit just crazy to me. I thought this shit was in another country when I seen it. America. You want to talk about Trump or you want to talk about his man Epstein first?
Shit, I guess we gotta get both of them.
First, Trump. This is one of them rare times I might be on Trump's side, but
what the fuck?
They say Colorado is banning him from being on the ballot type shit. I don't know if I'm on this side because it kind of makes sense when I looked into it. So at first, when I seen it, I was like, damn, it's kind of fucked up. You like, just because you don't like the nigga, you can't just say, don't put him on the ballot type shit because that's a slippery slope type shit. It has
happened before, though.
For real?
Yeah, I want to say like Abraham Lincoln or one president won way back in time. A bunch of the southern states refused to put him on the ballot and he still won. One of them presidents.
So that's when it started to make sense when I started looking up into it type shit. So when I just thought it was just because they ain't like the nigga, of course that don't make sense because shit, if Texas one day be like, I don't like the black candidate, then they don't put him on the ballot, then y'all set the president for that shit. Yeah. But then I looked into it and it said that they banned them on grounds of like the 14th Amendment type shit, which says basically Congress can take you off the motherfucking ballot if you was part of an insurrection type shit. And that goes back to the Civil War where it was like
6th joint.
That and that actual amendment goes back to the Civil War where it was like we try and keep Confederate niggas from running for president.
Yeah. Because that was the whole point. That was the whole point.
So if you if you went against the fucking United States, you can't then run for president of the United States.
Or run for office.
Which makes sense. Yeah. And you did that on January 6th. So I can't even say I'm on his side with the shit.
That's actually probably the biggest point people should use as far as not allowing them to run because he did literally incite people to go against.
And of course, it's going through the courts. They say he's going to appeal to the Supreme Court of Colorado. And if it stick, I'm sure a lot of states will.
That's actually interesting. I never knew that. That's actually a very interesting thing right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I thought they was wilding, but it kind of makes sense.
It actually makes a lot of sense.
And the fact that other states, I feel like politicians and shit, they don't know the law like that. Like, they don't know every...
That or they just not as bold to stand on it. Some of these more rural, you know what I'm saying, areas and governors, they like, nah, they're still the old way.
I gotta agree with this nigga all the time.
they still willing to secede and they willing to separate still and certain things. So, yeah. And some of it, not all of it's bad, because to a degree, like, that's the only way you get somebody to say, nah.
Somebody gotta do it first.
Yeah. Because everybody adopt a new way where money talks over everything, then it's like.
I do still want Trump to like debate niggas and shit though, because that's thoroughly entertaining. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Keep spilling the beans.
That too. Now we gotta go to his nasty ass mans. They saying next year / next month, the courts have ruled that they can release like a list of 150 or so names connected to Jeffrey Epstein. Which is very fucking interesting.
They've been saying that for a couple of years, though. Are they going to actually release it?
That's a good question. They can't get to the date and they be like, nah, we ain't going to do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Like they did with the JFK shit.
Right. So are they going to actually release the information?
I hope so.
Shit, I guess that's going to segue right into the next topic since we on a similar thing.
It'll be great for a social experiment, I think, too.
What's that?
Because I want to see, you know it's going to be a whole list of famous motherfuckers. All you social justice motherfuckers, I need you to stand on.
All the people, quote unquote, in power and positions of power.
It's gonna be people love. I'm thinking though,
for sure.
So I want to see if people will stand on that shit.
That's why they fight so hard for it to come out. But at this point, it needs to come out so we can get the fuck past it. Like shit.
It's always gonna be like a dark cloud over there.
It's like a sore on your, you know what I'm saying? You got an open sore, you won't fucking heal it and close it. Like you just keep rubbing it, keep covering it up. Nah, nigga, you gotta heal that shit.
With the names, though, I need, like, context. I don't know if it's just going to be people asking questions.
I need context as far as what they did. I don't want to know why they did it.
It's never going to be a why for that shit.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know why.
But, like, if you was there 30 times or you was frequenting that shit, now I got to ask you, like, so you ain't know none of that nasty shit was going on?
I'm going to say it like this. If you doing shit with consenting adults, I don't give a fuck. Who gives a fuck about that?
That's very unfortunate too, because a list of 150 is gonna be some motherfuckers mixed in there that didn't know for real. Yeah. Like, they just thought that was a cool vacation spot for famous niggas.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
it's just nasty work. I ain't putting nothing past nobody.
Everybody that's still alive gonna have some questions to answer.
It's nasty work. So nasty.
Them names gonna be crazy.
Go ahead.
What you was talking about?
The TD Jakes and everything.
Oh, brother.
Go ahead.
I really don't know too much about this one, but this has been trending for like the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way, TD Jakes is being connected to Diddy nasty work. Say he be at like Diddy parties and shit.
Well, they say he be on his own nasty work to a degree, I guess.
That is what they say too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I have a natural distrust of like super religious, super past. What they call those churches?
Mega churches.
Yeah, mega church. Yeah. I always distrust those.
Joel Osteen.
Yeah. At some point, they always come to light with some nasty shit.
But I mean, we could take it back. We could talk about the black churches and the more current ones, but you gotta go back to really history and talk about like the older churches and things used to go on.
That was selling holy water on infomercials and shit.
Holy water on infomercials way back in the Roman church time. They would sell golden tickets to heaven and shit. Like they like the church, not just the church is bad, but there are people who always used it. And
I was about to say it.
Messed up things.
No matter what fucking organization we in, with power comes some tempting shit. Yeah. And it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers that fall into that shit. Just because you like how a nigga preach, you like what the nigga preach, don't mean he ain't on some nasty shit.
Right, man. That's the thing.
This one, I don't know. It's not a lot of proof from what I've seen. It's just people
speculating.
Yeah, but
I think it's speculation because it just dropped. Like it's just Thursday and it just came out with Wednesday, right? Yeah. So and then the internet kind of shut down when it did drop. It's still free Palestine, all these distractions out here. Throw that in right quick.
Facts.
It's free to Sudan, free to so many places going to do.
Congo.
Slim Congo, man. So.
While we on the serious shit, let's throw, this one is kind of, wow. Those senators be in there going crazy, bro. Mm-hmm. So you heard about the Senate staffer and why he got fired? Not an actual senator.
We done talked about some nasty work. We brushed past the TDJ shit and everything, and then before that we had the Epstein stuff. But this might be nastier than all of them.
It's a nasty episode.
This is very nasty work on this episode. It's not our fault. Y'all did this. Like we're just going with the news.
It's funny because when shit like this happen, like in Capitol Hill and shit, I'd be like, Mo, we 20 minutes from this wild ass.
But literally on Capitol Hill, like to be a staffer. A Capitol staffer, right? White House. What was it?
Capitol, yeah.
A Capitol staffer. Well, I gotta
Senate
ask somebody
staffer.
about this. A Senate staffer getting butt naked, nasty.
Punished in the fucking Senate hall and shit.
And this is a guy. It's not a lady. Mm-hmm. This is a guy getting.
So basically, a motherfucker has an OnlyFans. A man has an OnlyFans. Gay dude. Senate staffer. His wild ass went in the motherfucking Capitol. Empty room or whatever. I don't know how the fuck you got this shit off.
What time of day was this?
I don't know. I didn't know you can get in. Eat. Maybe there's somebody else to work
in
there.
The picture on Twitter, but the lights are on. Like it's bright as fuck in there. Like when did this?
During the work day. Probably lunch.
This is crazy.
But the motherfucker's in the middle of the room getting his back blown out, and all I could think of was I know it smelled crazy in there when they came back.
They on his ass, but who's the other staffer that did it with him? Like,
or was it just some dude?
Nah, you gotta have a pass to get in there, bro.
I would think so.
You can't just walking up in that motherfucker. So,
but also, like, how hard could that be if I work here though?
No, I'm saying they work there too. So like, it's two staffers doing something.
You don't think you could get like a day pass? Like, what's that day?
A day pass?
Bring your kid to school. I mean, work day type shit. Pass.
I hear you. But see, that means you done slipped off from the little security and the tour guide. And if you're able to do that, we got a national security problem.
I mean, like somebody that work here, right? I hate to say this, but say I'm the staffer.
Oh, their friend came in there. Yeah. It's possible. I just think it's probably two staffers. I don't know.
That could be.
Like,
and he bold as fuck for putting his face on there, bro.
Like, but being ass naked on
that's bold.
Like
that's bold.
You haven't been in one of them buildings or anything like that before, so you know.
You feel like eyes on you at all times. I don't know if that's just a black people thing.
Yeah, black people thing. Because they probably really do be eyes on us at all times. But but them fat ass wooden motherfucking tables and shit like
pews and shit.
But it's old historic furniture and shit. And you gonna get up there, Joe? That is. Wow.
I mean, imagine being like a white person fetish thing.
Imagine being the person that come into work, sit there the next day like, yeah, what smells like that over here? Mm-hmm. That smell.
And you the staff and just in the corner.
Oh, ew. You the janitor. You the janitor that saw them or caught them doing that shit. Like,
nah, they ain't get caught. They seen it on OnlyFans.
No, I know that, but no, you know how shit work in real life. Somebody probably came in the room and was like, "Whoa, what's that Simpsons joint? We go in the bar and
you would think there's cameras in there. That's the confusing part to me.
Yeah, man.
Unless he just knows some shit.
That's what I'm saying. How was he able to get away with this shit? Crazy.
If the first inkling that something like that happened was you seen it on OnlyFans, like people reported it,
he pretty much got away with it. Like if he never released the video,
maybe fucking Capitol security ain't as tough as we think it is.
I don't know.
I mean, the last couple years have shown us that
that's a very wild
shit might be
timeline.
sweet.
That is a crazy time.
2020 insurrection.
2023. Insert something.
Insertion.
Dog, what is going on?
Hey, fool, you have to be a cold-blooded nigga to do some shit
No.
like this.
No. It's a white guy.
Not nigga, you know what I mean.
This is a white guy.
You gotta have nerves of steel. Like, how can you perform under these circumstances?
He's not. I can't classify him as nigga because one, he's a white guy, and two,
you know this white.
He's
but this
getting
white
it done
dude
to
is
him.
a cold-blooded motherfucker.
He's getting it done to him.
Both of them I'm talking about. Like, they both.
How old are y'all? Like, what the fuck is this?
The dude,
Stafford was
the one that was getting bent, not doing the bending. Looked like he was like an intern, young nigga type
20
shit.
something.
I don't know if
Where's the world? What's happening to the world?
that's a bold motherfucker, bro.
Getting caught bent over.
Because imagine getting caught, fool.
But only getting caught.
The charges you get caught in a fucking Capitol.
The fact that you only got caught because you think it's okay to have OnlyFans doing it.
Yeah, you wild as shit for recording that.
Like
that's one of them things you do. Like I didn't got a nigga in the garage at work type shit. Like, but inside the Capitol and you record it is insane. Like you don't give a fuck about shit.
It's crazy. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's nasty. Yeah.
Nah.
Next
That
topic.
shit had me nervous
That
as
shit
hell
is
getting head in the
nuts.
fucking Capitol or something. Like, girl, you want to get fucking arrested? Are you
Nah.
crazy? Imagine you on a tour in the Capitol, your girl be like, all right, let me woody. You letting her? You taking that risk?
I'm not answering
Fuck
the camera.
no.
What else we got?
You don't fucking wait until we go home. Fuck out of here.
What else we got?
You want to stay on wild shit or you want to get on something
We
else?
kind of got to get the wild shot out the way at this point. We didn't went on
All right, what else we got? MC Lyte, hate to do it to you. See what's going on with MC Lyte?
What's going on?
I feel wild as shit. I'm gonna start making you and Rail start reading some of this shit.
Nope.
Y'all be forcing me to say some wild shit.
You
in the
put it
name
on
of
the
quoting
list.
people.
You take
but
pride
I gotta
making
give
the list.
motherfuckers the news, man.
Yeah, say it. Some of you play it.
All right, so these are MC Lyte's lyrics. I ain't write it, I ain't rap it, I ain't perform it, I ain't do nothing. I'm just reading this shit so y'all know why she's under fire right now.
Mm-hmm.
MC Lyte called out over predatory lyrics from 32-year-old song. So this came out way back in the day.
80s, right? That's 90s?
Maybe 90s.
Is it 80s, bro? 32 is 23.
Like early 90s, late
80s, somewhere in that time frame.
Yeah, because I'm 94. Yeah.
Somewhere in that time frame.
90, some shit like that. Yeah. Boom. It's her words, not mine. It may sound nasty, and it may sound mean. But I'm into little boys that are about 17. I don't know why, but they put up a fight. And hot damn, that excites the MC Lyte. Cause yo, I love a young buck that give a firm fuck. But once in a while, they become love struck. That's all I'm reading. It goes on for about 6 more bars. A whole bunch of nasty shit about a young nigga.
I really wish she didn't say 17 specifically.
Said about. He may be, he may not be.
Like, why you ain't just say a young buck? Like, damn, crazy. That's crazy. I almost was about to like give her a pass. I said, how old is she, right? She said young buck, which means you're implying you
you're
old.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But 30 years ago, she had to be, 20 what?
She in her like 50s or 60s these days.
That'd be 20 something. MC Lyte, I don't know, but I can't.
53, 32 years ago, be 21.
21
to 17.
So okay, and all right. But we not
Still kind of nasty.
We not giving them a pass. We are gonna take into account their generation. That's the 90s.
Yeah.
That's the 80s, late 80s, 90s.
If you rewatch Belly today, DMX character will be the wildest nigga if you're paying attention.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say what he say on the motherfucking movie. I ain't gonna say what he do in the movie. But if you watch Belly, DMX is a wild nigga.
And that era, shit like that was going on like it was nothing. That's why a lot of shit coming out now. A lot of people, if you notice, people get real quiet when certain topics come up because shit was. Shit was going when we were still little kids. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was 93, so.
This really showed the difference in generations too, because MC Lyte ain't said a goddamn thing. Y'all can feel like y'all feel. That shit was 30 years ago.
Yeah, and she was 21 at the time. So to be honest, bro, at that time, that's what was going on. You got 17, because you got to understand, 17-year-olds back then was dope boys, bro. Just being real. You know what I'm saying? Talking about 80s, nigga, you rolling around with, you know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers, 21-year-old dope boy.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
I get what you're saying.
Disagreeing with you.
The times.
I'm being honest with the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
still nasty.
It's MC Lyte. Like, if you were 17 at that time frame, I'm sliding on it.
Said you gonna rap about me too? I'm going today. Fuck you talking about?
Pep at. Shit.
Anyway, is that the nasty shit? That's all the nasty shit. The G Leaguer shit.
Yeah, the G Leaguer. Nasty.
Kings G Leaguer. I don't know what they fucking G League name is called because I don't know G League teams. Yeah. But his name, Chance Comanche.
I remember him getting drafted. That's what's crazy.
He was arrested and charged and confessed to the murder of a young lady in. Was they in another state? Or
Vegas. It was in Vegas. Yeah,
cool.
Vegas.
Shit is a nasty ass story. I'm trying to find the article that I read.
Basically, his current girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. I don't know. If
the first story that came out was a missing person. They found a body in like the desert of Vegas. Right. They turned themselves in type shit. The confession is what makes this shit the nastiest part.
Yeah.
The young lady that he got arrested with isn't even his girl, it's his ex-girlfriend. And the story that I seen was she hit him one night saying that she had to go because she had fucked with the ex-girlfriend's current dude, like some other dude she was fucking with type shit.
Mind you, they all like 19, 21, 23, like that young as shit.
So basically, they basically lined her up. It was supposed to be like a pay for sex type thing. Make it seem like the ball playing nigga trying to trick off.
Yeah, but it get even nastier though, cause the nigga really playing a game. I don't know if it's the same day or just the same week though. He goes home.
The day after. He played in the game.
He goes home, does that shit. And it's like he strangles her with a cord and they buried her under some rocks. Like, it's nasty work, bro. Like, if y'all listen to our show, shit like that is not cool, bro. That's not what you do. You watching TV and you think that's how you get rid of somebody because they talk to your boyfriend. That, to be honest with you, in 3 years, you probably not gonna like this nigga. You ain't gonna know this nigga no more. That crazy shit, that fake crazy shit not cool, bro. That's not. You didn't throw away your life.
She's a dumbass. She's a dumbass for sure, the girl, right?
But he's a super dumbass. You got a career potentially, nigga, and you over here trying to be a fake hitman for your girlfriend? That's fucking like that's ex-girlfriend that's younger than you? Like, what kind of pussy whip shit is this?
She's a fucking loser. She fucking somebody else. She telling you she fucking somebody else. Like, she ain't even lied to you. She told you the whole shit. This is what she did. This is why I want it out the way. And you was like, yeah, I can do that. They got text messages and shit. Him just
like, nigga, use
volunteering for the crash out.
Use a whole, and that's crazy. When I say it's a problem with this generation, that's not to talk down on nobody. That's just real life. Like,
I'm so glad
you're not lining your shit up properly. Like,
people think we be hard on motherfuckers, or we just use the word
how smart is she? But how smart is she for one? I'm gonna get on him too, but how smart is she for one that this nigga is playing on a G League team, NBA G League team? You might try to look down on that, but I don't think the other nigga.
She knew who to call.
You know what I'm saying?
Call your stupid ass.
So. But okay, now I'm gonna slide over to him. Nigga, you got a potential to upgrade to the NBA if you get your shit together.
And it ain't like you don't get paid for the G League.
You get paid, yeah. You over here doing murders for hire for free for a girl that you used to hit, fool? Like, and that shit, y'all niggas, man.
And this goes to you loser ass niggas. And I'm the tough love nigga right here, bro. I need y'all to listen to me. The pussy ain't worth it, dog. I don't give a fuck who she is. I don't give a fuck how good it is. I don't give a fuck how good she tell you you hit it when you're in it and all that good shit.
But then some shit just not worth it in general. Like, you threw away your career. She gonna go to sit down, and you took this young lady life. All of y'all, bruh, beautiful people. You know what I'm saying? Outside wise, why the fuck would you sit here and throw everything away just because somebody like somebody else?
It's that new generation, fool. I don't know, and bruh, we be saying this shit is jokey joke shit sometimes, right? But these niggas like grow up to be on some cut mindset shit, fool. Like, do whatever you want to, fuck whoever you want to. I give you whatever you want. I do whatever you want me to. Just don't leave me, type shit. Like this I don't know if that's the mentality, but that's what it seems like.
But see, when somebody leave you, bro, you supposed to understand that there are other people.
Better people.
That's another thing. For me personally, bro, like, I've dated some good people, but I don't feel like I ever really downgraded after I left a situation. I don't care how clingy I was. The next person always seemed better than the last. So I'm not supposed to say you're supposed to just keep running through them, because you're supposed to at some point slow your roll. But nigga, don't sit here and be stuck on one though. You can never move on. Like, you gotta, that's delusional.
I never see. I don't give a fuck how much you love a motherfucker to crash out like this.
Like that, though. You know what I'm saying? And over what?
Not a damn.
Not a dollar.
Nigga ain't put hands on her.
Like nothing. Like, not a self-defense. Nothing, nigga. You ain't got no real reason to have done this shit.
Then you did it to a female. Like, that's another layer of this shit.
The biggest
like,
layer of it.
You ain't go see a nigga about. You ain't stand up to a nigga about her.
No, you did it to a female because of another female, bro. Like, you got two pretty ass light skinned girls and one's jealous of one, so you gonna go take one out. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
And it ain't even like they fighting over your ass. They fighting over some other nigga.
Another nigga. Man, that shit crazy.
Insanity, fool.
That shit crazy. These are just the reports we going off of.
That's his confession.
That's what he's saying?
Yeah. Like,
he said completely that.
Everything that came out is his confession. She called me. They got his phones and shit, too. She hit my phone basically saying I'm trying to line her up because she did whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop.
To her new nigga.
I said, okay. We met up one night. We played it like it was going to be like a sex for hire type situation. She got in the car. I was in the back seat. Did what I did.
Bruh. Alright, we gotta have a serious talk. It ain't our job to do that, but that's some real shit, bro. This shit ain't TV, bro. This ain't the movies. Like, shorty hit you to take somebody out that's 19 years old that ain't did shit in life but flirt with a boy. And your brain don't tell you,
this ain't right.
Like, what? That's a problem, fool. That's a deeper problem, fool. That ain't cool, nigga. That shit ain't fucking cool.
Sad to say, bro, in the times we in, the value of a life is definitely...
The value of a life.
Devalued, like shit.
That shit. But we can't let it be, though. Like, cause life is the one thing that can't none of us control.
Can't get it back.
You can't get it back. Once it's gone, it's gone. Anything from a plant to an animal to a human, once it's gone, it's gone.
Literal one of one.
You can't say, oh, my bad, come back. And it's with nothing. Nothing. Like, so why would you play with it? Crazy.
Like you said, threw all that shit away for it, too. Never gonna play another basketball game in your life.
Like, bro, you 6'10", a hooper. These are two beautiful young light-skinned ladies, bro. Y'all could have all went y'all own path in life and been all right.
You could have told y'all.
Like, skin tone got nothing to do with it, but y'all are beautiful. Y'all could have went y'all own paths and mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit crazy. Shit really crazy.
It is what it is. You did that, you gotta get the fuck out of here. It's kind of hard to go to anything else after that. But how do we go from that to? We're gonna skip sports a little bit, but we're gonna get back to it with this this criminal plot from some genius. So a lady goes into a Waffle House. She's planning to rob it. How you think she did it?
Why rob a Waffle House?
We gonna get to that. That's a great.
Could
That's
only
the first
be so
question I
much
had,
in
too.
Waffle. All right, how she playing? She walked in the front door.
Walked in the front door
Yeah, it's right there.
and she worked 2 hours.
What? She was an employee of the Waffle House?
No, she just somebody want to rob the Waffle House.
Okay. So the Waffle House employee saw a lady come in. She just threw an apron on and just started
taking orders and shit.
Can I help you? Like she just started working.
And nobody questioned it.
So she was just getting them over time.
2 straight hours until she decided it was time to make her move. Hit the register, got up out of there. Of course, Waffle House got cameras. They got her on camera, arrested her ass. But
How long did it take her to arrest her?
that's a good question.
Was it like the same day later? What?
It wasn't long, I'm sure, but
Cause like was she able to leave the restaurant?
yeah, she got out. Like nobody noticed type shit.
So how the fuck they get? Oh, she is on camera.
Cameras. I'm sure she pulled up in her own car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clear as picture. She had a headnet on and all that. She was waiting for 2 hours.
Man.
When she got the money, she
bro.
fled the scene.
The world going crazy.
Oh, she's still on the run. Right now, there are no leads. Well, this was yesterday. There are no leads on her whereabouts, but police have a surveillance picture of the suspect.
The world going crazy. So, man, look, that's honest work though. At least she kind of gave back to them, and then got their ass like she worked for it.
Or did she just make sure the register had some good, like, I mean,
To me, she worked for it. Like she just fried up some shit, whipped up some eggs, served a couple tables, took her pay and rode out.
sound like she walked in and was like, let me make sure it's something in the register before I steal this shit.
That too.
Worked a little while.
Ran
Like,
it up a
all
little
right. Like 10 people paid for their bill.
That shit crazy.
Like, all right, I know it's at least like 200 in that bitch.
Yeah, rolled out. It's your Christmas money right there.
But that brings us to, like you said, why a fucking Waffle House?
Christmas, and it was sweet.
But that also brings me to why any retail place for real. Because if you don't know, and maybe people don't know this, but no employee in there has a key to the safe, so you're not getting into the safe unless you're going to fucking take it with you and get into it. You're going to get what's in the register, but if they doing their job, it's no more than like $200, $300, $400 at the most type shit in them registers.
To people running in the retail store, they don't really care. That's what they want right there. They're not looking at 30,000, 40,000. They running in the
just
retail
a couple
store.
hundred.
That and then whatever probably in the store.
That ain't worth it, dog.
I mean, you gotta think different mind though, cause you work at the stores and shit, so you thinking from the store perspective.
You gotta think
big. Yeah, you gotta think big, but think from the other perspective too. I mean, shit, you got nice coats, nigga. What? You can get them coats.
Oh nah, yeah, I get like smash and runs and shit way more than I get fucking armed robbery for $200.
A gas station. And shit.
Yeah, like
I never understood like gas station robbery, shit like that. Like
you're not getting much, fool. Like, I don't care what you doing there.
you might come off with a 300, 4 or 5. Like hey, even that's not.
Could have cut a motherfucking grass for that.
Yeah, man, cause your lawyer gonna cost you at least 15. So,
that's all. Like, bruh, you get time. That's like it's not worth it, bruh. The little 200 ain't worth it. But
I don't know.
I ain't gonna tell y'all how to crime.
Yeah. Yo.
You get back on sports with Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, might say let's talk about some positive sports now. Nah.
Oh, what's positive sports, Josh?
Ja Morant. Let's start with Ja. Let's start Ja for the sports this week because he earned it.
First day out.
First day out, and I'm mad at myself because I did not put a ticket in. I gotta admit, I just like fucked
Put the
up.
perfect game up for a ticket too.
Him and everybody else that played.
That was a hell of a game. They was losing like
Great
shit.
game.
Came back.
Mind you, we was watching the game cool, and he down like 10, 11. We like, all right, you know, it's a game over. Niggas hitting J's. This nigga starts cooking.
Take over.
I seen it with 17 points. I look up, he had 27. I'm like, oh yeah.
I like that after the game winner is. I think Desmond Bain it was said like nobody was touching that ball. He was gonna let him do that. Whatever he wanted to do with that motherfucker, he was gonna do. I fuck with that. It's like, yeah, that's still our nigga type shit.
Yeah, man. Because first off, he ain't do nothing to the team. That's the media. And that's what people have to learn to understand with sports coverage, specifically the NBA, though. The NBA, for some reason, the media has the power to get in between the players and shit. I guess because
it's all about narratives.
Narratives, but I guess the players may not be that cool on a personal level, so the media able to do that.
Believing shit.
Yeah, you start believing shit, but
that's it. That team, I think they really cool.
They fuck with each other. They young. Yeah. All of them young. They really done party, did all that shit together.
Yeah, great fucking first game.
That's the good thing. That's the difference between like a young team like that and a team like, it's an example, the Clippers. Like y'all co-workers. Y'all co-workers and shit. As opposed to
y'all gotta build chemistry. They building it
naturally. Them niggas go do little dumb shit together. Like, fuck it.
True that. That is a positive. Shout out to John Morant. Hopefully he can stay out of shit. Stop doing shit to get caught up with the NBA.
Yeah.
And like you said, his shit ain't as egregious as these other niggas. Like
that's the
shit way more egregious to me.
Because John Morant did nothing on court, did nothing in an NBA uniform, and really, if he wasn't John Morant, y'all wouldn't give a fuck about what he did. That's the whole crazy thing about it. Yeah. With nobody give a damn about what John Morant did, but Instagram police. So, you know, the same about Kyrie Irving.
And then we have Anthony Edwards. Seems like he may be on the Zion train. Pause. My boy got caught up. Some Instagram model accusing him of being her baby father. Showed some text messages of him asking her or telling her to get an abortion. Think he sent like a $10,000 money wire to her to get the abortion type shit. I don't think she did it. The text messages imply that she didn't, because she sent like an AI picture of a fucking baby and was like, but look how cute it'll be. You ain't see that? Bitch is a nut.
That's crazy. Mariah Mills shit.
Yup, exactly.
Gotta add that to the list, because, man.
I feel for this, like, niggas like this, because that feeling of being like, so out of control, like there's nothing you can do. He had to fucking apologize for the way that he asked / told her to get the abortion. I'm like, can we have a real talk? If two adults can't come to the table and make that decision together, it's kind of crazy to me. Cause like, yeah, your choice, your body, your choice type shit. I agree with that wholeheartedly, right? But at the end of the day,
yeah, I feel like it takes two to tango.
You.
Yeah, but it takes two to tango. So
we gotta come to this decision together. I feel like.
I mean, I've always been one of the people, bro, and this take is always kind of fucked up and shit. But if somebody tell you, yeah, I'm not ready for a child, you're like, I'm gonna have it anyway. Then you turn around and be like, oh, I hate my baby father, I hate this person, I hate such. The motherfucker told you I did not want one, bro. Like, people completely be throwing that shit out the window, bro.
You want to get real controversial? I can take it up a notch. My personal belief, if two adults can't come to a decision where, like, I ain't ready, I feel like you ain't ready type shit, and you decide to then go have the baby, I feel like it should be something that should be signed where it's like, give up
you could
right
do that. People do that. You sign up your rights and shit. But at that point, it's like, damn, now I got my kid. I got to do something for him. But now you've been forced into it now.
Forced into it.
So it's like,
it's
damn.
fucked up.
I don't know. And you can't control nobody's situation. We not for anybody. It's not for y'all to take personal because we don't know your situation personally.
I feel like a lot of shit can be avoided if motherfuckers just listen.
Yeah. Just choose people that want to do it with you.
Yeah, like you think a nigga that's literally begging you not to do it. Like 10 bands is basically a nigga on his hands and knees, like, please don't do this shit. Yeah. and you want to go through with it for some reason. Like you want to bring a child into that. Like clearly it's other motives there. But that's just my logical brain. Don't beat me up.
He just blew me because he just came out a couple weeks ago. He was talking shit. He ain't get caught up, shit like that.
But there's also videos of him talking to his girl about his side bitches. So it ain't like he a lying ass nigga. Yeah, I gotta respect that.
Keep that shit 100.
Gotta respect.
On the code. Yeah, what else we got?
Cam Newton finally get into that.
Man, yeah. Because we meant to talk about it last week. We forgot about it, but it's a little bit wrapped up. But Kimberly Martin of ESPN, first take. She had made a comment. She was just saying how, because Cam Newton had made a comment. She was talking about the game manager. She said Dak Prescott, Tua, Brock Purdy, and I think he said Jared Goff. Called them all game managers. And I mean,
as opposed to game changers, he said.
Yeah, as opposed to game changers, which, to be honest, people like him, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, those are game changers. Josh Allen, yes, those are Tom Brady. See, Tom Brady
is the ultimate game manager.
Yeah, I was just about to say he's the super game manager of them all, but
Drew Brees, I would say, is like a game changer.
He's to me, he's a bit of both.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. He one of them hybrids, Peyton Manning, a little bit of both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's managing the game, but he's also the reason they're winning the game. Yeah. So Breeze and Manning, they
managing the game to a level where they're so
impacting
far
it.
above it.
But they're the reason the team is winning because they're managing it so well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Every aspect, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, even his comments wasn't even like crazy to a nigga.
Yeah, but somebody like a Michael Vick, game changer. Michael Vick wasn't a game manager. You put him in the game, oh fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Looking for some static.
You know what I'm saying?
Electricity in the building.
Well, you just know the defense got to play a little different. You know what I'm saying? The coverage got to be a little different. The linebackers got to play a little different. He changes the whole game. You know what I'm saying? It's not a shot, but you put Brock Purdy in there. It's all right. Let's just play good defense. You got to stop the Debo. You got to stop Christian McCaffrey. You got to stop Kittle.
You thinking more so about the game changers on that team.
The game changers, exactly.
Yeah.
You go against the Ravens, think about number 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a big difference.
That's a fact. So boom, Kimberly goes on ESPN. I think it was First Take, right? It was one of them shows. Fucking ESPN all runs together these days. She go on there and I don't like how these like analysts be making shit personal with motherfuckers got their opinions and shit. Like she said he sound like a motherfucker that's just in his basement talking shit because he not on the he wants to be on the field but he's not on the. Like she was just taking a whole bunch of shots and it was
but she said the one that threw me off. She was like she said in the year of the backup quarterback. She said, "Where are you, Cam? At home." You know what I'm saying? And that's like a shot. But it's like
she was taking big shots.
Big shots. But to me, bro, how could you, right? You're a sports analyst. You're getting paid to talk sports. How could you talk to one of the literally most talented quarterbacks of all time?
Cam Newton ain't a backup. I don't give a fuck what you
could never be a backup. Like,
he's never going to be a backup.
Cam Newton's so good, they refuse to sign him because they know people are going to call him to be the starter. You know what I'm saying?
You'll start a fuck up for a week, they calling
for Cam Newton off the rip. Like, Cam Newton, he's not like
Cam Newton is a fucking MVP. I'm gonna say
this is my thing. He's not like somebody saying, "Yeah, let's sign Colin Kaepernick." It's not a shot at Colin Kaepernick either. There are legitimate claims to signing somebody like Cam. Look at Joe Flacco.
That like NFC South tapes. We here to tell you, Cam Newton wasn't no fucking joke.
Bro, I hate it. Yeah, I like the Falcons growing up. His team was the Saints. We had to go against Cam Newton 2 times a year.
Hated it.
This nigga was a game changer. That year he went 15-1. The Falcons was the only team that beat him that year. This nigga was a game changer, fool.
Think Josh Allen the game changer?
But how do you, this is my point. We late on it, but how does someone like her, right? Never played sport like football, never played basketball. He may have played volleyball or something, I don't know to that degree what she played in the past, but
you're mostly a sports journalist.
How do you feel as though you can invalidate Cam fucking Newton? And say, where are you? Oh, for Dak Prescott
chilling with
Brock
my
Purdy,
MVP trophy, motherfucker. That's where I am.
MVP trophy, literally been to the Super Bowl. Should have won that jump. We ain't gonna get in the why they ain't win because Ricky Dick. But you know what I'm saying?
He ain't had no fucking weapons. So and that's another thing. Bro, we talking MVP 15-1 and had 30-something-year-old Steven Smith.
I'm old enough to remember, bro. Before Cam got there, when they had the running back Jonathan Stewart and the other D'Angelo Williams and shit, right? Then they still had Steve Smith. This is before Cam got there. Cam got there. Now all of a sudden they start giving people away. They had Luke Kuechly on defense. He was there for a couple years. Started giving him away. They traded away all the pieces. Traded away Steve Williams. Had McCaffrey for a couple years. Traded away McCaffrey. Still got Cam. Waste Cam whole career. And then boom. Then what? But then you sit there and blame Cam for why that shit never worked. But You
he
look
was
at
the one shining star.
every game changer they had. Steve Smith, D'Angelo Williams, Jonathan Stewart, McCaffrey, Luke Kuechly. The Panthers got rid of them, fool.
And they all sing his praises to this day. So that's
what? Sings praises. Cam used to put the bro. When you talk about he used to do that Superman shit. He's the one of the few players who literally used to put a franchise on it. Like there were plays you can go back. He put the whole franchise on his back for that one play. You know what I'm saying? And then he did it 3 times in the same game. You know what I'm saying? Like
you look, the people he named, you put a lot of them on the teams he had to play for in them Panthers years. Bruh. They not 15 and 1.
You got Steve Smith. You got Steve Smith, one of the most rawest receivers of all time. He was talking shit to Cam Newton because he's a vet when Cam Newton came in. So he talking shit to him. He telling you Cam Newton is one of the best players of all. Like, come on, bro. Actually, that's the best quarterback he ever played with. You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, bro, I don't get how all these talking heads can ever purse their lips to say some shit like, you don't got it right because you not playing right now. Motherfucker, you never played.
Bro, never played. Like somebody who played high school football.
Oh, you ain't never played high school. You ain't never played Pop Warner.
But somebody playing high school football understands the game. And you've been watching this shit since you were in high school at the least. Mm-hmm. You have more credibility to talk football than someone who never put on a pair of shoulder pads, never ran a hill, never ran a sprint, suicide, never had to do the jumping jacks in the heat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just have more credibility.
Don't know what it take to throw 3,000, 4,000 yards, rush for 14 touchdowns.
But it's one thing, okay, like, cause you know, it's one thing to be an NFL player, right? That's a whole nother level of understanding. But even the high school or Pop Warner level of having to play football, the game itself, do you even have that, bro? Because if you did,
you just been watching from the sidelines.
You would not invalidate Cam Newton's opinion about quarterbacks,
unless
what the fuck, like
unless it's personal, which it most likely be.
And I think for some people, she said something about Dak Prescott. Maybe she got a crush on one of them. I don't know. Who knows? But Cam Newton, you line Cam Newton up, and you line up any one of them 4 quarterbacks, Cam Newton is who you're taking every time. Like, yeah, that shit is
I hate to be that guy, right? But I gotta be that guy. ESPN loves to throw out these same archetype black women every couple of years.
No, here's my thing though. I actually, up until that point, I liked a lot of her takes on shit. She blew me with that one, bro.
Sometimes it take a while for motherfuckers to show their colors. I just think it's personal. Stephen A. is even admitted to making shit personal with people, and I don't like that shit. I remember when you just went to ESPN to fucking watch highlights, top 10.
Just watch sports.
Now it's just a whole bunch of dumbass opinions from a whole bunch of who the fucks is this.
And to me, that's the thing. I love the sports analysis, right? The inside and outs. The shit we don't know.
Pat McAfee on there.
Pat McAfee. Hey, thank you for bringing him up because that's my favorite ESPN show right now. For the simple fact that he do exactly what we were just saying.
He know the game.
Know the game. Give you behind the scenes info. Give you solid opinions on what's going on.
He's entertaining.
And he stay neutral on most of the shit. He like, this is what's going on.
He understands both sides. He was a player.
He ain't, for example, Stephen A. Smith sitting there screaming on everybody because, you know, or he ain't like, for example, Shorty's invalidating a whole fucking Hall of Famer, like first ballot Hall of Famer.
He was one of them. Like he can't.
Crazy.
There's no way you can do that when you was one of them.
It's crazy.
And if you know Pat McAfee history when he was playing, it ain't like he was a saint. So.
Well, even Shannon Sharp, I don't know. He blows me these days right now. I don't know.
Shannon Sharp just landing into the entertainment of it.
Yeah, man, but it's like
you learn from Skip. I feel like
where the fuck is the actual like real opinions on shit? Like that shit is.
I mean, I'm not sure about it. His football takes seem to be.
That's all you. That's what you. That's,
I can't expect him to know basketball like that. He was a tight end, though.
I don't know.
Because I feel like
a good point about the ESPN analyst, and I'm not super crazy. One of my favorites is definitely Pat McAfee. Dan Orlovsky's one of them. Actually, the people who actually played the game actually make the most sense.
J.J. Redick, Richard Jefferson.
Definitely, J.J. Redick probably number 1 for real. He ain't never had a bad take that I ain't fuck with.
Mm-hmm. You know who's the worst of the worst since we talking about it? Mad Dog.
I think he's supposed to have bad takes though.
That's his whole shtick. Like he's supposed to be a great value skip.
Skip Bayless, great value Skip Bayless.
His shit just beyond terrible.
Listen. This motherfucker said Moses Malone is better than Shaquille. Better than Shaquille the fuck O'Neal.
Bruh.
Nigga.
He
Alright.
insane.
Come on, bro. You ain't say that.
I fuck with Moses Malone. Rebounding, like,
See, I can't,
like that.
But see, I can't handle showing ESPN like that because I'd be like, yeah, you're done. Cause my go, you're done. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
Get him off the
security. We're not giving out bullshit opinions
to
the masses. Man. Fuck that.
That's hilarious.
That's crazy.
We got anything else, or did we just run through it?
I think that's everything, but that right there is crazy. That's everything. Yeah, man.
So we got for y'all, man.
What's in between this week and next week? Oh, Christmas, birthday. My birthday tomorrow. I turn 30.
Happy birthday, my nigga.
Appreciate you.
You turning how?
30. Hey, I'm up there. Okay. By the way, grab my Steph Curry jersey. Fuck it. 30.
Old man territory.
Yeah.
Tell me if shit start hurting like they say it do.
That was at 23, nigga. Shit, that shit been bones and all that for years. Merry Christmas and everything. Happy holidays.
Happy Kwanzaa.
All the happy Kwanzaa.
It's
everything.
been Hanukkah. We ain't say nothing to them.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah too. I think that's over by now, but whatever.
Happy belated Hanukkah.
Enjoy y'all 8 gifts.
Chill out. Actually, that's a good thing. But people get 8 gifts at Christmas too, so some people, depending.
That's what 8 crazy nights taught me.
Yeah. Craziness.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody.
We on this bitch good ass podcast, man.
See y'all next year. Oh no, we back for New Year's, right?
Yeah, New Year's, I think.
All right, we out.
Yeah.